Dao De Jing Chapter 40. The subtle movement of the Tao. The movement of the Tao is cyclical, constantly flowing and changing. Its action is subtle and soft, yet it pervades everything. The myriad things of the world arise from the visible and tangible, while the tangible comes from the invisible and intangible. Key thoughts and philosophical insight. 1. The subtle and gentle action of the Tao. Laozi describes the movement of the Tao as cyclical, emphasizing the continuous, flowing nature of existence. The Tao does not act with force or aggression, but through subtle, gentle movements that are constant and harmonious. This reflects Laozi's belief that true power lies in quiet, persistent action, rather than forceful or overt attempts to control. The natural world operates through cycles, and the Tao ensures that these cycles are maintained, guiding everything toward balance and order. 2. The interplay between the tangible and the intangible. The chapter emphasizes the relationship between the visible and the invisible, the tangible and the intangible. Laozi reveals that everything in the world originates from the intangible, invisible essence of the Tao, which then manifests in the form of tangible, physical things. This idea highlights the interconnectedness of all things and suggests that the underlying essence of life and the universe is beyond what we can see or touch, yet it is the source from which everything arises. 3. The unseen source of manifestation. By highlighting the invisible nature of the Tao, Laozi teaches us that the most essential forces in life are often unseen and undetectable. Much of what drives the world, its cycles, movements, and changes occurs beyond our immediate perception. The visible world we experience is only the surface, and its true nature comes from the deeper, invisible forces that shape it. This teaches us to look beyond appearances and understand that the essence of life lies in the unseen, the subtle, and the intangible. How Chapter 40 offers modern wisdom. In modern life, we often place value on what is visible, measurable, and immediately perceptible. This chapter challenges us to recognize the deeper, invisible forces at play in the world around us. Just as the Tao operates in subtle, cyclical movements, we are reminded that the most significant aspects of life, such as personal growth, relationships, and even leadership, often operate beneath the surface, in ways that are not immediately obvious. In the context of personal development, this chapter encourages us to cultivate patience and awareness, understanding that real change and growth often occur slowly and subtly. It's a reminder that true power is not always overt, and that quiet persistence, much like the Tao, can create profound and lasting transformation. For leaders, this chapter offers insight into the nature of influence. The best leadership often comes from guiding others with gentleness and subtlety, rather than through forceful control. True leadership is rooted in a deep understanding of the invisible forces that shape individuals and societies, and in fostering a sense of balance and harmony. Chapter 40 reveals the subtle and gentle nature of the Tao, emphasizing its cyclical movement and the unseen forces that drive the world. All things arise from the intangible essence of the Tao, and this invisible force shapes the visible world. Laozi teaches us to recognize the deeper, unseen dimensions of life and to appreciate the quiet, persistent action that drives change and growth. In both personal life and leadership, true power lies in subtlety, patience, and understanding the deeper, invisible forces at play.